Well, guys, I finally did it. I've been putting this off for a few months now, but I decided it was finally time to do it. And today I went and listened to all three of AJR's albums, and wow. Here, I'll just talk about them. Hello, everybody. I am your guy, I am the guy, I am that guy, and today we are looking at three albums from the indie pop group AJR. Now, AJR is like universally hated, and it's kind of funny to watch some people just dig on him for a few 30 minutes. I don't like them in the slightest. Well, I think they're fine people in like the real world, but I don't like the music they put out all that much. I've heard some of their songs before, but nothing that ever really want to draw me into it. I thought they were fine, but some of them weren't good. And an album, one of the albums I listened to was very not good. Anyways, without further ado, let's get in. Let's just jump right into it. Let's get into the album reviews. The first album I have to review for you guys is Living Room. And now I will apologize in advance. You're probably going to see a lot of stuttering and just silence because this is an unscripted review. I didn't make any script for this. I just wanted to get this out before I went to bed. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, let's just get this out of the way. Living Room was bad, and there's no sugarcoating it. Living Room was a not good album. Very bad. Loser girl. Ass garbage juice. Bad. Loser. I did not like it at all. Um, it felt. I thought there was going to be a charm to it, and there wasn't a few songs like Infinity, I'm Ready, and Living on Love were the only songs I would ever even consider coming back to. And I haven't listened to those songs at all since I first listened to it. Um, Living Room sucked. I don't know what else to say about it. The production was awful, and it just sounded so, like, not real. And that may have been the feel they were trying to go for. And if they did, they more weirded me out than put me in, like, awe or something. It felt so unnatural and not pleasant to listen to in the slightest. And I know I'm just kind of bashing this album because I didn't like it, and I hate doing that, but I really didn't like this album at all. If I go with the lyrics, there's nothing at all to pull out of. It's just most of the songs are quite similar in terms of sound and message. None of them sound any good to listen to. If you like Living Room, I respect your opinion, but I'm never coming back to this album ever again. I don't want it near me or my children. I want it to die. I wouldn't call it a mistake per se, but I still wouldn't say it's anything close to good. It's bad. I'm sorry. It feels really dated, and that might be my fault for listening to it in 2020 when the album came out in 2015. But even in 2015, it still would have sounded dated. I don't like it. No, I'm sorry, not for me. My final score for Living Room is an 18 out of 100. Like I said, did not like this album at all. I'll probably never come back to it. Uh, like I said, Living on Love was a small highlight, and Infinity and I'm Ready were okay. But anything that wasn't those three songs, sorry, were bad. And Thirsty was the worst song I heard of the day. Thirsty was just unlistenable in the slightest. And if you like that song, I'm sorry, but you're just wrong. Okay, the next song I listened to was The Click, and this is an album that critics tore apart. Spectrum Pulse hated it like hell. I think it might be his least favorite album. ARTV didn't like it at all. Mr. Anthony Fantana didn't like it. I don't think Brad Taste liked it. And that's four people right there. Four notable people. The tune-up didn't like it either. That's five. Wow. So I knew I was in for quite a doozy. And I came out. I expected something horrible, but it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't good or even okay either. The Click is an album that had highlights, but that's it. It's a very pick and choose album, and there's only two songs that I would ever come back to. Um, the rest of that album is boring. Wow. I'm sorry, but like with all the vocal harmonies all being the same too, with that just over and over again got boring by the second track that it was in, and it was in like half of them at the least. It didn't need to be there. It really didn't. All right, let's get into the highlights of this album. Sober Up was a very good song. I enjoyed Sober Up a lot. I also like Turning Out, but anything that wasn't those two songs was kind of not good. If you like this album, I can respect it, and you have a very different, fuck, what's the word? Dif, dif, different, but there's like differentiating. Is that a word? I don't know what the hell. It doesn't matter. If you like that album, you're unique, and that's special, but unique in a good way. If you like the Click, I can respect it a lot more than Living Room, but I still wouldn't put it too much higher than Living Room. Yeah, that's about all I have to say about the Click. I would never ever come back to it for a full listen, but I may come back to certain tracks. But that's a big may. A final score for the Click, I would give it a 24 out of 100. Um, it had highlights, but that's it, and most of them were just bad. Like, what was the song called? I don't even remember. It was like No Grass Today or something. And Called My Dad. Those two songs were terrible. Same with Bud something. Bud with Me. I don't remember what the song was called. Here, I'll check right now. Actually, sorry, this is gonna take a little bit, but hey, shit. I get to talk to you guys about like the next one, the next album, Neo Theater. I thought Neo Theater was fine actually. You'll hear more about it though, but I do have some positive things to say about Neo Theater. Anyway, if my Spotify would load, that'd be pretty epic. Please. I'm sorry. Anyways, the song was called. You see all the lengths I go through for these videos. Bud Like You. That's what it was called. That song was terrible. I spent almost a minute trying to find a song title to a song I never want to hear ever again. And for the final album on this special journey, is called Neo Theater. Now, Neo Theater actually surprised me. I enjoyed Neo Theater a whole lot, way more than I expected to. There were more highlights than lowlights, and Neo Theater might get its own video, so be on the lookout for that. Neo Theater will probably be the next album review I do, so be on the lookout for that. I will not give the score of it yet, but I am planning to give the score of it soon. I hope to have it out probably not the next video, because I already have the clips for the next video. I just need to edit them together, and I need some more clips from one of my friends. Yeah, after that video, though, it should be up. So probably, I'm going to say Friday or Saturday the video will probably come out. Yeah, definitely. Before September. But I don't have an audience anyway, so you don't care about that. Yeah, but the bottom line is I like Neo Theater enough to give it a review, but I still will give reviews to bad albums. But Neo Theater, I felt like I could just do all three of AJR's albums in this video, but I want to give Neo Theater its own video. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoy the content I make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and comment on what you want to see next. It really helps me out. Thanks. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. Have a great day, guys.